up out of there. Up out of there.
Ain't nothing but a gangsta party.
They like that
party.
Let
me hit that. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party.
Nothing but a gangsta party.
Ain't nothing but a gangsta party.
Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture, bombing suckers with precision. My intentions to get with you with ass and double OP. Dog, my closest homies, it's so cold, we dispose our foes.
Shown up, it feels good cause they got me on the run. Now I'm back in the courtroom, waiting on the outcome. Free Tupac, it seems that's all that's on my mind. Cause at the same time, it seems they trying to take mine. So I'm gonna get smart and get defensive with this and put together a million march with the
Now they got us laced, two multi-millionaire young brothers catching cases. Busters get ready for the throwdown, the hits about to go down. Me and Snoop about to clash. I'm losing my religion, I'm vicious on these stool pigeons. You might be deep in this game, but you got the rules missing. Suckers be acting like they savage, I'm out to get the cabbage. I got nothing but love for my homies living lavish.
I got a pit named P, she niggerina. I got a house out in the hills, right next to Chino. And I think I got a black Beamer, but my dream is to own a fly casino like Bugsy Siegel and do it all illegal and get scooped up by the little homie in the Riga. It feels good to you, baby bubba. You see, this is for the G's and the keys, young hustler.
Now follow as we ride. You can check the rest. Two of the best from the west side, and I can make you famous. Brothers been down for years, so how can they blame us? I live in fear of a felony. I never stop belling these West Coast G's. You gotta
make sure we ball till we fall like tears. And mama don't cry, your son can handle his. I got her out the hood and put her in the hills. Yeah, when I was 14 I told mama we will see better days. And sure enough I got me seated in a better place. When I was 14 I told my mom we will see better days. And sure enough we did exactly what I said. I tell my girl when you fuck me better fuck me good. Cause if another girl could she gon' fuck me good. No sitting at the table if you bringing nothing to it. And I get straight to it like it's nothing to it. Yeah, I got game like Stewart Scott. Fresh out the ESPN shop. And when sports in the poppin', everything stoppin'. But you can't fool me, I know what you watching. Me, you watch me, you watch me. Cause I be, we see, must see, TV, C3. Nigga, that's me, yeah, I'm me, I'm me. Times 3, so retreat or suffer defeat. I'm back, 3P, C3.
Arrive safely with my 38 pounds fresh from the border. May I take your order? You just want a single that be 5 and a quarter. On the heels of Hillwood, Texas. On the heels of Hillwood, Texas. Straight up, big baby. Hillwood, Texas. You best not test this. Max in the Lexus. Never will I be fraud.
Go home.
Small sergeant. I'm the best rapper in the game, no arguing, and I don't even write pause. Unpause this, so keep your bitch ass lines inside the margin. LilWayne.com, bitch log in. Put a pillow under your knees and keep your jaws in. All in your girl mouth, use her like a toilet. They usually wanna ball in, a young nigga ballin'. Mike Jordan, pardon my swaggy, but my father rich as fucking. All my brothers left the family. We said fuck it, bought 2 houses in Miami. I can't wait to do cribs and TV. Come on, get at me. Any rapper won't get at me. Tell your label contact me. Half 100 for a feature. Wanna battle? I beat you. I'm a beast. I'm a creature. I'm the son of Miss Ether. My Dukes, my Jeter. She the reason. She the reason. Every woman wanna be the boy diva. Not even. There's a 305 dime. I want it ever since I seen her. Got a topic of this evening hotter than a tub steaming. Got your girlfriend dreaming of one day being Trina. Not a Sim Seamer. 10 keys in the Beamer. Got a white girl driving. Couldn't do it much cleaner. I'm fly in the sky like that motherfucking ribbon. Bitches got my name on them and a nigga still living. Spin a condo in the club. 1 bottle won't do. 2 bottles won't do. Bottles for the whole crew. Thanks. And bring me that Patron. I don't play no ice. I like my drink straight, not gay. And bitch, that bank come every day. I'm paid. I wish a nigga come in Vegas sprayed. I stump a nigga out like I got 10 legs. Then they fish a nigga up out the lake in 10 days. Behave, no ho, I'm on that rage road. Cash money, young money, hold that money, age old. And can a cage, hold this animal from Holly Grove. Sorry, mommy, I be stone, I be blow. Got me copy rock star, Weezy, baby, fuck these souls. Gotta pay me now for me to even touch these hoes. Price rising for a show and the flow. So either drama is my nigga, or that boy got dope. Go figure, that's my nigga, my nerve. If anybody else wanted 60,000 a verse, yeah.
Speaking to Birdman about Lil Wayne is like speaking to a father about his son. He refers to him as his son. He refers to him like there's a true blood connection. You wouldn't think that they were separate if you didn't know your facts, if you didn't know the info.
Baby goes everywhere with Wayne. You know, Wayne's on tour in Europe, Baby's there, but not by his side. They'll each be in their own tour bus, and they might not see each other until they're on stage. But he's there just taking care of it.
And Birdman coming out?
Birdman, yeah, he comes out every show. Every show.
You seem like happy to see him, well, I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. Because I actually don't see him the whole day. So I don't see him till he come out on stage. So that'd be my first time seeing him for the day.
It felt like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it didn't feel like he was, you know, he felt like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like, what's up? How you been today?
Yeah.
Birdman is definitely the guy that Wayne goes to. It's just natural for them to have that sort of relationship together in the music and behind the scenes.
With Birdman, he's empowered Wayne as much as possible. I think he's given him the best platform possible. And I think he's fought a lot of battles to make sure that he gets the success that he's currently enjoying. And that's within the boardroom and I'd say on the street level as well.
With his foot firmly in the door at Cash Money Records, Lil Wayne began to establish himself as an up-and-coming talent.
There's Lil Wayne kind of coming up, and he did a good job of kind of holding his own with the older rappers. I mean, these are guys that had been around New Orleans for years and years and putting out records. And what No Limit and Cash Money kind of did was they almost operated as like, you know, the all-star team where they would just pick the best rappers from the neighborhood. And he was able to kind of fit in pretty seamlessly in that.
As well as early musical success, Lil Wayne had an early taste of parenthood when he was just 15. His daughter Regine was the first of 4 children he has fathered with 3 different women.
2 girls pregnant at the same time. Congratulations, Doc.
3.
3?
Yeah.
3 at the same time?
Oh, no, not at the same time. No, 3 sons. I meant 3 sons.
You got 3 sons.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Lauren London, she's had a baby. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Nivea's still expecting?
Yes, sir.
I mean, when do you find time to rest? How do you do that?
What's that?
I mean...
What's rest?
Rest has never been Lil Wayne's thing. In the early 1990s, he began releasing records with Cash Money while still in his early teens. When talking about growing up in New Orleans, Wayne says, "Nobody ever looked at me as a little kid rapper, just a badass kid." The badass kid continued to morph into a major talent. And in 1997, his career path took a major swerve when Birdman formed Hot Boys with fellow rappers Juvenile, BG, and Turk.
I was 12 when my first group album came out, BG. I was 14 when my first group album came out with the Hot Boys. I was 15 when my first solo album came out, The Block Is Hot. That went platinum, my first solo album. And then after that, everything was history.
Juba without no gold is like Weezy without no braids.
I'm 15 with 15 carats.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like the youngest member of the Hot Boys, and Hot Boys had some heat at that time, but nothing really compared to like artists like Juvenile. And what I've noticed with that Cash Money clique and with Young Money as well is that it's a real family thing, and it almost seemed that like Wayne had been adopted into this family. I mean, he had a role because he was an artist, but he was just part of it.
Hot Boys' first single, Get It How You Live, became a smash hit. And 2 years later, they set the hip-hop world alight with the launch of their innovative album, Guerrilla Warfare. It was around this time that Lil Wayne coined the phrase, bling bling, meaning light bouncing off precious gems or jewels. It's an expression that's made its way into the English dictionary, an example of how influential Lil Wayne has proved worldwide.
Back in the day, you know, everyone was saying bling bling. Everyone was saying bling. If you got bling, who's got bling? It's crazy that he came up with that phrase.
I mean, Cash Money pretty much gets credit for coining it. You know, now it's in the Oxford Dictionary.
It just shows you the power of Lil Wayne from even back then, you know, like, I mean, he came up with that phrase and like all around the world people were saying it, you know. It became the new hip-hop phrase.
It got to the point where, you know, something's played out when it becomes a sitcom punchline. When you have like the goofy white guy who thinks he's hip using bling bling, and now it's gotten to the point where you couldn't even get a laugh from that. So that's how ubiquitous it's become in pop culture.
He gave English a word.
1997 proved to be something of a bling bling year in its own right for young Wayne. It was a year that changed his life forever, and incredibly, he was still only 15 years old. Buoyed by the success of Guerrilla Warfare, he released his first solo album, The Block Is Hot.
And this a little nigga saying something about a little nigga. Look at this little nigga.
The block is hot, man.
Next week?
Next week I'll be 15. The block is hot, man.
We used to do the big tours back then. It used to be the Hot Boy tours. We would come out together. And, you know, that Block Is Hot dropped. I had to come out by myself. You know what I mean? That was when I knew it was popping.
Yo, Jude, real quick, what else is happening with Cash Money? I know you're putting a lot of people on right now. I mean, right now the block is hot. Lil Wayne shit about to drop. I can't go no further than that. After that, I'ma come rap to you again, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the fucking block is hot. Like we said, in the year 2000, it's gonna be all about Wayne. Y'all peep it at the 4 million. Y'all gonna respect it at the 4 million. You know what I'm saying? We wish everybody over.
Demonstrating how talented an artist he really was, it sold a staggering 1 million copies in the US and went platinum for Lil Wayne.
When he came with The Block Is Hot, that's when he started to stand alone. And I think that's when you could see Wayne as the artist that he was going to become. Before, I think he was lost a bit in that whole Cash Money clique. There were so many artists there, so much happening, so much energy. It was really dominated by Juvenile for a long while. And I think The Block Is Hot is when he started to stand alone.
Wayne's name was now scorching through the music world, and at last, it seemed like all his dreams were starting to come true. Wayne carefully cultivated his image, covering himself in colorful tattoos and undergoing major dental surgery, which resulted in a mouth full of diamonds and gold.
He physically has diamonds implanted in his teeth. They're not, it's not like they're just stuck on there like fake dentures or something. They're they're in there. They're implanted pretty good.
Lil Wayne's got tats on his face, all on his body, and his dreads. People do just want to look like Wayne.
I mean, you know, I don't know if Wayne's image was a conscious kind of creation. I think it's something that evolved over time. I do think that, you know, if you look at, you know, if you do study rappers, that's the one thing that separates maybe a major label rapper and like a huge sensation from an underground rapper. When you become this, to become this big sensation, you either need to have this, you know, larger than life image.
There were sort of a few lanes that you could go in. You know, you could be like the gangster, or you could be the mogul like Jay-Z. But Wayne sort of created this new personality where you could just be kind of a weird freak, which, you know, he would be the first to say about himself. He opened that up to a lot of rappers who followed him since then.
Grilled teeth, diamonds in his mouth. He's really got an image of like a rapper that doesn't care about normal society looks. He can just do himself. We asked him, why did you cover up a tattoo tear that he had on his face?
You've got some new tats, you've lost some tattoo tears. Why'd you lose some tears, man?
I just took one off.
Just one off?
Mm-hmm. It was at a mother's request.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so you know.
What, a baby mother's request?
No, not a baby mother. My mother.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
so
at
why
a
did she
mother's
want
request.
you to lose some tats?
No, she just wanted me to cover the tail up. Yeah, that's all. She was like, got too many. You know what I mean? She like, at least have, you cool with 2. You don't need 3. So, that's mom's.
Yeah, it's no discussion.
Yeah, if she wanted me to cover all of them up, I'm covering them all up. Exactly.
It is what it is.
That's why he did it. It's not because of society doesn't like tears on your face. It's like he's doing it for his mom. So, but the rest of his image is just him, but he does respect what his mom thinks about his image as well.
There's always been a difficult balancing act in rap, you know, whereas you want to come off as sensitive, so, you know, you'll get a female fan base, and your male fan base will also be able to emotionally connect with you on like a kind of a visceral level. It makes you a powerful figure, yet at the same time you can't come off as soft. So it's like a kind of tightrope to walk.
The way his image is like, is to tell you where he's kind of come from, the tattoos and, you know, the little muscular build.
I think his image is him. It's not like a created, manufactured image. I think that's just his image. I mean, he's added to it with the tats and growing there, but Wayne is just Wayne.
He has hundreds of tattoos. I think he likes to be outrageous in that, you know, the teeth and the tattoos and everything gives him this sort of over-the-top image, which he likes. And I think he would probably be doing that even if he
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blade, on the Impala, caller, get laid tonight, switch a roll tight, got spray behind, I hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler, blaze on Impala, diamond rock waller, R10 howler, never leader, not a fouler. Break these boys off, I'm a 20-inch crawler, bust a left or right, I'm out of sight, I'm throw. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, with the boat, I'm chaining tune. Hop out my big body form, chain with the charm, can't forgive me with alarm. I'm hopping, I'm looking good, diamonds get some wood. Man, it's understood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop me. For the 9-8, gotta sell a million copy. I'ma crow slow, puffin' on the Optimo, hit the stove. I'ma go real slow, puffin' when the Optimo. I'ma let the grass green. Man, I'm looking clean, one more control, 3 green and nice bust.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala, caller, get laid tonight, switch a roll tight, got spray behind, I hit the highway, making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
Big ballin', smashing, making my ends, smoking big killer, getting high in the bins. Big ballin', smashing, making my ends, smoking big killer, getting high in the bins. In the wind, smoke as I crawl down on those. Twanging Lorenzo, smoke all up in my nose. Your eyes get froze. Hey, you see my load, candy red, too dope. Then my top 9 slow, hitting my remote, sitting in my shit. Presidential V12 with the AMG kit and don't quit. As I get high, from KC to H-Down, connecting Southside. Now we worldwide, watch me high side. Fat pet, blowing killer, can't be denied. 187 thugs, oh yeah, we got love. Blowing sticky green with flow, blue and that bug.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch the road tight, got sprayed by ice. Now hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, a better way, a better way, yeah.
Back down south, rolling beans on blocks, most really I got shining with shortstop, and that's for real. So tell me how you feel, to make $1 million out my first record deal, shortstop. Putting up your motherfucking ear, really, really don't give a fucking. I ain't drinking on no beer, codeine when I sip, pistol grip when I ride. Chunky for life, baby, it's outside. We on the fucking mission, expedition navigators. That's how we be riding, alligator suitcases, put it in your faces, and that's for real. Shine harder than the grill, it's the play of the wheel. Down with the too low, youngster be a thug. So nigga what? I'm down with more thugs, more thugs in the ball. You know it's going down, represent that H-Town. I touch around my sound.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch the road tight, got sprayed by ice. Now hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, a better way, yeah.
I got to get better, man, it got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broken 2 chrome, now you know no dope pinches. Used to call my spoke, now these hoes count my inches. Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose, marble flows, naked hoes around me. Every time I come around, niggas they wanna sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills that will win. Blades in the bin, and can't forget the den. The booby diamonds and rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, then you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Bourbon and I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the light. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch the road tight, got sprayed by ice. Now hit the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, everything's my way. I'm party every day, all day. Ain't no way boys can stop as I slide through your neighborhood. Chop, 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 headed straight to the top. I only play to win, about to close up shop. So stop and dead end, pimp the pen once again. Keep the misses I seen. Take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beans as I floss through the side. Big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your mind. As I sell lost scores, scream and shy. My similes and metaphors, man through doors. I constantly close all you hoes. Don't take off your clothes, Lord knows. Ain't no time to play. Convince the fucking and the sucking on the
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch the road tight, got sprayed by ice. Now hit the highway, making money to fly.